Hello everyone, welcome to Peach on Earth Tarot. Today I'm going to be doing a reading for Libra for January 2021. You can have Libra anywhere in your chart. You can be a cross watcher. All that I ask is that if you're here watching this reading that you come with good intentions for yourself and for others. Let's see here. So when I was this month, it's kind of similar to the last round of videos where I'm being called to listen to music to get the message for each sign, like the pre-message, like the premeditative energy. And the song that I got for you guys, it's called Shadow Man by No Name. And it's interesting in the artwork for the album. It's a woman or a girl, she's a young woman, standing there. It's a drawing. It's not an actual like picture, but she has a skull on top of her head and a flower. It looks like the flower's in her hand, but it could also look like it's in her hair. You're not quite sure. Maybe both. Like she has one in her hair and is holding one. Hang on. Now, I don't know why they pointed that out. When the skull showed up to me, I was hearing like the death energy of like the rebirth. But let's see here. Yeah, because also the death card, if you think about it, to me it kind of represents like, not it's the death process, but it's also picking ourselves up afterwards. And one of the main lyrics in the song, not main lyrics I guess, but it was standing out to me is let's see here, if you get knocked down, don't forget to stand up. Okay, so that's kind of like that death energy where not only is it a death process, but it's also the resurrection, right, of yourself as a new thing. And then also I was called to get the because I'm starting each reading with the Wild Unknown Animal Spirit deck, and I was called to pull out the Nightingale because in the song they repeat a lot, bless the Nightingale, bless the Nightingale. And so the Nightingale energy, this to me looks very like a moon, right? And moons are all about our emotions, our watery energy, right? And it has this nightingale on top of it. And nightingales are known, it's like they're a very simple bird, but their song is really beautiful and unique. And if you see this, it's like everything is dark, but it's almost like it's taking this light that it's standing on and like transmuting it and sending it out into the universe. Like it's just sending out this beauty, right? With this white that's coming out of its mouth, but it's surrounded by black everywhere else. And that's kind of like that death energy too. It's like a dark energy, but from it comes light. So yeah, do I need to look at the Nightingale card in the book? I'm going to. Okay, with the message of the Nightingale here, they're talking about having a fearless voice and with the whole death energy that I'm getting with the skull that was on top of her head, it's like that, get knocked down and don't forget to stand up. I just keep seeing someone like, whatever your hopes and dreams are, you may have been rejected a lot, but you're still going, you're still pursuing it. And each time you stand back up, it's almost like you have more passion than the last time. Because this is talking about like music and art. With the Nightingale, their song, it says in the book, it says their song is otherworldly. And it's interesting, yeah, because it is like on another like planetary body here. So I am hearing something about the throat chakra. you're doing something with your throat chakra. Like either you're learning to speak up for yourself, or you're learning to, like, you're doing something with your voice, like where you have to speak a lot. Yeah, so that's what I'm getting. We're gonna go ahead and get another animal card. That was just, I wanted to point the Nightingale out. Can I have 1 or 2 cards for Libra, please, for January? Libra, January. 1 or 2 cards, please. Libra, January. Bless the Nightingale. Now, this is interesting because I started your video once before and the shark actually came out. So this is the first thing I'm hearing with the shark and with the Nightingale message. So in the Nightingale message, it did say, what was it? Hang on. It says when it's out of balance, or no, when it's in balance, you speak freely with kindness. And so here it almost feels like there's something that's not coming across as nice as it should be. Either it might be an external energy to you, because we also have the rabbit on the bottom, and the rabbit to me is like a fear-based energy. They live in fear. So maybe there's like a shark in your environment and you're needing to learn to speak up for yourself with that Nightingale message. And the shadow man, you know, it's like it could be a dark energy that's around you that you're needing to stand up against. Even in that song, it says, don't forget to stand up. Don't forget to stand up for yourself. And the rabbit's even standing up. Do you see that? But it's only standing up because it's on high alert. And I keep hearing that over and over and over. Bless the Nightingale. You could be seeing nightingales in your environment. Maybe because it's almost like if you see one, it's like a blessing. Like it's a sign of a blessing in your life or something. I don't know. But also I'm really seeing that there is a shark in your midst. And you're on high alert. You might not even know who this is. Like there's someone in your environment that you don't know is a shark, but you feel like you sense something off. Now, if there's a specific person that you sense something off about, then, you know, listen to your intuition is what I'm hearing. And if you do see a nightingale, like when you see it, make sure you kind of catch what you were thinking about right before that happened, because usually that can be a sign of what we need to do. But yeah, I definitely feel like there's a shark in your midst. And you're needing to speak up for yourself. Okay. Let's go ahead. Because I strongly feel like this is the other person, but I kind of want to get like your energy. What is... I have 1 card for Libra, please. 1 card for Libra. To go along with this shark. Okay. So we have the Cobra. You know, you could just be going to battle with someone. Because even the Cobra seems like it's on high alert. You know, it's up. I don't know if Cobras always have their, like, if they always have their, whatever those are called, out. I'm not familiar. But it's upright, just like the rabbit was. And the rabbit had the red background as well. So it's like, yeah, you are on high alert. You are ready to strike. But make sure you do it with kindness. I'm hearing, like, don't stoop to other people's levels. Like, speak up for yourself, defend yourself, or other people who need speaking up for. but don't stoop to the other person's level. Maybe you could be embodying both of these where it's like you're feeling rather defensive right now. I want to see what they say in here, Shark and Cobra. Pausing, waiting the inner teacher for Cobra. A teacher or spiritual guardian. Maybe you're being protected from this person. Like maybe because you might feel high on alert, but you don't know who it is yet. But I feel like you are being protected. Because from this person, even if you don't know that they're trouble yet. Does that make sense? Now let's see, where's the shark at? Shark. Sorry, don't mind me. Shark there. Directness, exposure, revealing true nature and desire. The shark is only dangerous when we don't acknowledge it. And you're not acknowledging it. There's something or someone that you are not acknowledging that you're kind of like letting knock you down. Yeah. Okay. Let's go ahead and we're going to use Druidcraft Tarot for you. Okay, so what is the message for Libra regarding the shark and the cobra for January, please? What is the message for Libra, please? Message for Libra. Oh, and the sea serpent was on the bottom for the cobra, so that also makes me think that it was like, because to me this looks like an eye, right? So it's like your guide's watching you, but also, yeah, I really feel like that it's like your guides are emotionally protecting you from something that is in your emotional field that shouldn't be there, but you're allowing it to be there. Okay, what's the message for Libra, please, regarding these cards? What's the message for Libra? Message for Libra, please. Message for Libra. Huh. They're not really wanting to come out, which is interesting because when I opened the box, they like flew everywhere. So I had to pause it. I will say when I was picking up the cards that fell out, I did see the Five of Pentacles and the Sun card, which is an interesting combination. Okay, let's get a message for Libra, please. Message for Libra. Message for Libra, please. Okay, so we have the King of Swords. Now that could be that person. With the Six of Pentacles on the bottom. Okay. Okay. I honestly feel like there's something, like the Six of Pentacles is about like equal give and take, reciprocity, right? Now this man here in this picture doesn't look like he's like super well off, but he's still giving his wealth to other people that need it, maybe more than he does. Hang on a second. Sorry, my daughter came in. Where was I? Yeah, like he doesn't have much, but he's giving out freely, and I feel like that's kind of like your energy, how you might be giving more than you have to whoever this person is, because this is a really strong energy with the shark and the King of Swords. It's like very cutting, very cold. Yeah, it just doesn't seem very pleasant. Now, I don't always see the King of Swords that way, or the shark, actually. but it just seems like there's something in the way that he's watching the cobra, and even the intensity of this person's stares is like, it's almost like he's watching this person and waiting for them to like slip up and do something wrong. If you feel like you're in that kind of environment, please, like right now, Spirit is really protecting you, but there's only, I shouldn't say there's only so much they can do, but like, they can only protect you up to a certain point, and the rest you have to do for yourself. Like, does that make sense? Like, you have to stand back up. When you get knocked down, don't forget to stand up. Speak up for yourself. Oh, so your card's on the bottom, Justice on the bottom, with the Three of Swords, yeah. I think that you're actually aware of how this is making you feel. Because of the Justice card, it's almost like you're wanting to mirror them, but you're stronger. You're actually stronger than they are. Because look how similar these poses are even. Oops, sorry. And they both have on blue. But then here's the red coming through for you. And now the blue is the throat chakra too, that we were talking about earlier. There's something that you need to speak up about. Now this is a lot more lush and more maternal even, because we have the spider here. And that's a good omen. Spiders are good omens. And this is just so much colder energy, right? Oh, this was over here. And look, even the Lover is under Justice. So this could be someone that you're involved with in a romantic sense. That's just kind of like, you're trying for the sake of whatever to keep it intact, even though it's hurting you immensely. You're trying to be fair. You're trying to be just. But it's like, who are you being fair to? Are you being fair to yourself, or are you being fair to the other people? You know? Let's see. Okay, let's get one more card here. Can I have one more card? It's just a very painful situation, because that's what Three of Swords is. It's like just heartbreak, unjust situations. Just honestly like being brokenhearted. Now it's interesting because normally the swords are through the heart, but in this, like, the heart has turned to stone, you know, and this person is like on stone. Now maybe there's been things in their life that have caused them to become this person. Now everything can always be vice versa, by the way, but maybe there's something that has caused this person to become that, like a heart of stone, or like an icy person, a cutting person, but it's just not compatible with you anymore. But you're mirroring them with that, the way that the Justice card resembled this one so much. It's like you're not that person, but being around this person so much has made you a little bit more like this person, is what I'm hearing. Even though it's not you. That's almost like how Spirit's trying to protect you, but you're still absorbing this person's energy more than you should, you know? So yeah, what else? Can I have one more card for Libra, please? One more card for Libra. Now this doesn't have to be a relationship. I am picking that up strongly, but it could be like a boss, or even a parent, or a sibling, or something of that nature, right? Okay, let's see here. One more card for Libra, please, regarding this reading. Can I have one more card for Libra? One more card for Libra, please. I keep hearing the word noon, like 12 o'clock in the afternoon. I don't know why, but I do keep hearing it. So I don't know if that has something to do with your life. if you're around this person every day around noon, or most days around noon, maybe it's a coworker or someone you have lunch with. I don't know. It's interesting. Okay. Can I have one more card, please, for Libra for January regarding this reading? They are not wanting to come out. This reading, oh my gosh, it's already at 20 minutes. I feel like I've barely even said anything. I want one more card before I get some advice for you guys. Can I have one more card, please, for Libra? One more. Oh, well, that one, these two didn't flip over. I did have one flip over. Now we have the star, which is healing on the bottom. I like that. Now, I shuffle with all of my cards upright, but this flipped over and flipped this way. So it's the Two of Cups in reverse. And that, to me, is like Two of Cups is usually about a romantic relationship. Now with the star on the bottom, I am getting the fact that I feel like it's what you've been trying to fix. You've been trying to just cope and deal with the situation for what it is, okay? But this is in reverse and it's not happening. It's like you've been trying and you've been trying and you've been trying and you've been trying. But it's almost like instead of bringing them up, it's bringing you down. You know, is what I'm hearing. So I do want to see what these two cards are as well. The Ten of Wands, yeah. Okay, that's the end of old cycles, right? That don't belong to us anymore. And the Queen of Pentacles, okay. Yeah. It's time for you to just lay it down. And if you don't know who this is yet, like I'm hearing with the Nightingale message, because I'm like, it's Shadow Man. You might not see them, or you might not even see them for who they are. It might be someone that you think is a good person, but they're not, is what I'm hearing. And I'm not saying they're like a bad person, but they are, it's like they're so damaged that they're cold and they have no intentions of ever changing that. Like they like being there because it's safe for them. Because I am seeing that this is not only you, but it's also them. Like they're carrying burdens that they shouldn't be carrying, but they have no intentions of this path ending. Like they want to keep going. But I feel like you are at the top. Like this is you at the top of this hill. You've decided just to put down all the burdens and start doing what it is you're doing. Now this is interesting because she has a drum here, right? It's a pentacle shaped as a drum. So maybe it is a musical thing because the Nightingale is all about music. And it's so interesting too because I saw something posted earlier by one of my friends about cardio drumming. And I don't know, it's just so interesting that it's coming up here. But you might be a little bit, after you drop this, you will probably be a little bit secluded, but you are comfortable there. You feel good there. Now it's interesting because there's a hare in this card, and on the bottom of the animal spirit with the shark was the rabbit, right? And so I feel like that's just confirmation that this is you. Like you're no longer on high alert here. You feel relaxed in this spot. So I feel like there's something that you need to be doing with your voice. Meditate on your throat chakra, sing, speak poetry, speak prayers, whatever it is that you're wanting to get out, speak it out loud. It doesn't have to be to other people, but at least to yourself. Speak it out loud to yourself. And it's going to help you figure out, if you don't know yet who this is, it's going to help you figure out who it is and how to release them from your life, because they're not, like I said, you're not bringing them up, they're bringing you down to their level. Like, this is what you want the Two of Cups upright, but it's the Two of Cups reversed, because this person has no intention of bringing themselves upright. Only you do. Sorry about it, like, I wish it wasn't that way. Wish all people could get along all the time, but it's just not the case, okay? So Libra, this has been your reading. I hope it was helpful. If it resonated, you can like, comment, share, subscribe. Even if it didn't resonate and you still enjoy the reading, you can do those things as well. Let's see here. I thank any of you for being present today, any of your guides that were present, any of my guides that were present, from the bottom of my heart. Thank you so much, and I'll see you soon. Bye.